Log into Roblox today and everything looks normal. You see a glowing green button. You move your mouse or your finger across the glass and tap the screen without a single ounce of hesitation. The transaction goes through instantly. Why did your thumb move before your conscious mind could calculate the cost? You think you are in total control. You think your choices are entirely your own. But underneath that bright and colorful blocky interface lies a massive psychological trap, engineered by the world's smartest behavioral designers. Your virtual inventory feels like a reflection of your identity. Did you actually want that digital shoulder pet? The manipulation does not begin inside a game. It starts the very moment you buy Robux. By converting your hard-earned physical cash into a bright polygon digital currency, the platform completely detaches your mind from economic reality. The real money disappears into a virtual vault. How much is $10 worth when it is hidden behind a fictional token? Behavioral economist Dan Ariely studied this phenomenon closely. He calls it the fiat decoupling effect. When a system forces you to swap real money for chips or coins, the pain center in your brain completely fails to activate. It feels like harmless monopoly money. Why does spending 1,000 Robux feel so much easier than handing over a physical $10 bill? The platform knows exactly how your brain reacts to this veil. Consider the historic removal of tickets back in April of 2016. Before that fateful day, players could earn a free currency called ticks simply by logging into the site and experiencing games. By deleting ticks entirely, Roblox established a complete psychological monopoly. Suddenly, every single item required real sacrifice wrapped inside a colorful digital lie. What happens when an entire generation forgets how to calculate the value of a currency? Let us look deeper into the specific experiences you play. You open a simulator and spot a giant neon billboard. The sign flashes wildly and tells you that a limited edition legendary egg is already 99% sold out. Your heart rate spikes instantly. Is this an actual emergency or is it a calculated trick? This is the scarcity heuristic working exactly as intended. Human ancestors evolved in a world where resources were incredibly scarce. When food or tools were running out, your brain was hardwired to grab them immediately before another member of the tribe could take them. Roblox developers copy this prehistoric programming. Why does your brain treat a digital pet with the same urgency as a rare prehistoric meal? In the massive hit Pet Simulator 99, developer Preston mastered this evolutionary exploit. The game features massive public leaderboards and ticking countdown clocks. When a rare pet hatches, a server-wide announcement blares across the screen of every single player in the instance. You feel small and deeply inadequate. Why do we care so much about matching the status of a random username on a leaderboard? Your brain is deeply addicted to social status. Evolutionary psychologists have proven this truth across thousands of different cultures. In the real world, achieving high status requires years of physical discipline, immense wealth, or rare artistic talent. On a digital platform, social status costs exactly 800 Robux. Does buying a digital crown make you superior, or does it just prove you were fooled? Look at the legendary game Adopt Me created by Dreamcraft. They perfected the use of the variable ratio schedule of reinforcement. This is the exact same psychological mechanism that keeps slot machines running in the heart of Las Vegas. When you purchase and hatch a virtual egg, you never know if you will receive a common dog or a hyper-rare neon dragon. The beautiful mystery triggers a massive flood of dopamine directly into your neurological pathways. Will the very next click be the one that finally satisfies your brain? The math is completely stacked against you, yet you keep clicking and grinding and spending. The famous psychologist B.F. Skinner proved this exact behavior using hungry pigeons inside an experimental laboratory box. When the food rewards were completely unpredictable, the birds became entirely obsessed with pressing the lever over and over again. You are not just enjoying a colorful game. Are you sure you are not just a pigeon inside a digital Skinner box? Next comes the silent trap of commitment bias. You have spent 40 hours grinding through a massive simulator tycoon. You feel deeply invested in the progress of your digital base. Suddenly, a smooth pop-up offers to bypass the final 5 hours of grinding for a mere 99 Robux. Walking away now feels like a massive waste of your precious time. Why do these games feel more like exhausting jobs than fun hobbies? They are designed to systematically drain your cognitive capacity. When you are tired after a grueling day at school or your regular job, your willpower drops to zero. Psychologists call this state ego depletion. Developers flood your screen with flashing colors and loud celebratory audio triggers at the precise moment your self-control is weakest. How can your brain fight back when it is too exhausted to think? A groundbreaking study by Dr. Luke Clark at the Center for Gambling Research exposed another dark secret. He discovered that near misses stimulate human brains exactly like a real victory. When a spinning reward wheel stops just 1 millimeter away from the ultimate jackpot, your brain misinterprets the failure as a sign of progress. Roblox games use this visual trick constantly during pet fusion and random luck upgrades. You were so incredibly close to winning. Why would you stop spending now? The platform also masterfully weaponizes peer pressure inside the avatar marketplace. When your close friends purchase limited edition layered clothing or custom animations, you instantly feel excluded. Sociologists refer to this human flaw as the bandwagon effect. You do not buy the digital item because you genuinely love the aesthetic design. You buy it because you desperately want to belong to the group. What are you truly purchasing when you click that green button? Look at the subtle dark patterns hidden inside the user interface. The green purchase confirmation icon is always enormous, brightly colored, and placed perfectly where your thumb naturally rests. The cancel or exit button is microscopic, hidden away in a far corner, and painted a completely transparent gray. These deceptive design choices are never an accident or a simple UI mistake. How many times have you accidentally spent currency while trying to close an annoying pop-up menu? They actively profit from your accidental mistakes. They rely heavily on your natural human impulsivity. The entire virtual architecture is meticulously tuned to transform a casual player into a continuous paying customer. Even the loading screens are designed to manipulate your desires. They showcase top-tier players wearing items you cannot afford. Why does looking at a wealthy avatar make us feel so desperately poor? This triggers social comparison theory, a concept discovered by Leon Festinger in 1954. We instinctively evaluate our personal worth based on the assets of people around us. When you see an avatar covered in millions of Robux worth of limited items, your brain automatically categorizes your own character as weak and inferior. The game creator intentionally manufactures this emotional discomfort. Then, they immediately sell you the digital solution to cure your insecurity. Is it real fun if it requires a payment to feel happy? Let us examine the terrifying reality of dynamic algorithmic pricing. Advanced games quietly monitor your specific playtime, your trading history, and your historical spending habits. If the algorithm detects that you never spend real money, it offers you a cheap starter bundle at a massive 90% discount. If the system flags you as a high-spending player, it displays premium packages priced at astronomical amounts. The platform creates a personalized psychological trap, engineered specifically for your unique financial breaking point. Who is truly controlling the avatar when the environment changes based on your thoughts? The data collection never stops for a single second. The platform records every jump, every click, and every moment you hover over an item. It knows your vulnerabilities better than you know them yourself. When you finally step back, the entire pixelated illusion completely shatters before your eyes. The friendly, blocky art style is just a colorful mask for an advanced corporate psychological engine. It turns human evolutionary blind spots into massive quarterly profit margins. You are fighting an uphill battle against a machine designed by the most brilliant minds in behavioral science. Log into Roblox tomorrow and nothing will look normal again. You will see the flashing neon indicators for what they truly represent. You will spot the psychological claws before they dig into your mind. The glowing green button will completely lose its ancient power over your behavior. Will you still click it?